Okay, so hello everyone. This reading that I'm about to do is for the collective, for everybody, and that resonates with the video. Just keep that in mind. And I do believe that if you watch this video, that is definitely messages in here for you, because you would not have been attracted to watch the video in the first place if not. And I'm gonna already say that what I named the video, I named it that for a reason, what people are envious of you for. But what I inside of the reading, the question that I want to ask or have answered really is, what should you be developing more? What should the collective be developing more based on what pile you pick, what number you pick, basically, and that's what you should be working on. That's what you should be developing more. But yes, there could be an element of this that people are envious of you for at the same time. And you got to be careful with that, because a lot of times we tend to want to dim our light in the areas where people are envious of us at, especially the chosen ones, because you feel like you don't want to cause problems. You want to fit in. And that's the thing that people don't understand about the chosen ones. It's like you want to fit in. You want to be loved, and you want to be empathetic towards people. But they take you as a threat. Because really, that's not what you're here for. Like, some things that you're going to do that's different, it's going to shake some people up. It's going to make some people feel threatened. It's going to make people feel envious. So you got to keep that in mind. So what I'm going to do, because I'm going to pull this card, a few cards, and then I'm going to do where you pick a number, 1, 2, or 3. And honestly, you can look at all of them, because for some of you guys, you're going to be called to look at all 3. Okay? So I'm going to pull a card for the collective that's meant to see this video. Listen, some of y'all need to go watch the Gemini reading I did, and some of y'all are Geminis that's watching this. This came out on the Gemini reading that I did already. These bubbles, okay? And I told them that they had to come up with an idea or using their intuition with what this stood for them. Because a lot of them were working on developing their intuition and their inner knowing. So look at this card. Whatever this is to you, what comes to you. And I'm going to pick cards, tarot cards, to where we get more insight on what that means for each number that you pick. But the theme, overall, that theme is talking about a lot of you guys' gifts. A lot of you guys' gifts and spiritual gifts that you can use physically. And that other people, these are your natural gifts, guys, and talents, that other people, they don't know. That they try to be like you. They want to imitate you. Whatever the case may be, and they don't understand. They don't get it. They don't get how you're knowing the things that you know and how you're making the moves that you make. And this is also a very clear statement for me, just for the collective. What is being said to you at this point is, don't try to covet someone else's gifts and what you feel like they have going on, or their life, because you have to understand that everybody is here playing their own part. Playing the part in this world that they're supposed to play. And where people waste their time is when they covet or they become envious of other people's success at the place where other people are at, versus developing their own talents, skills, gifts, and lifestyles. Understand that. Because everybody has their time. Okay, I like that. Is there any more cards? Spirit still wants me to shuffle this deck. Pull up. Definitely. Okay. Ooh, oh yes. Look at this. Look at this. You can't make this up. Another intuitive card. Another intuitive card. So what do you feel that comes up when you see this card, these two cards together, or just separately? It doesn't matter. And you're welcome to comment in the comment section about what it is that you feel like you have interpreted intuitively, because you never know if someone else in the comment section or someone else that's watching got the same intuitive insight as you, or it could be some another way to where you can help people see things from a different perspective, right? And we have this card. Where might you cultivate a deeper quality of dignity within yourself? When I respect myself, this is my body of regal receptive readiness. Yeah, this is about showing that you're ready. This is about knowing that you're ready to take on your gifts, to take on your talents, to represent them. You are ready. Okay, there's nothing that anybody can do to take that from you guys. You know, you've done the things, you went through the process, you've grown, you've taken the steps. Now it's time to reap the blessings from that. And in spirit is saying, yes, be blessed. Like, go and be blessed, because this is the area, also the areas to where your blessings will come in at. With that being said, so let's start with, I want to pull some other cards too. Pull up just like one or two of these cards, and then I'll start for the collective. For the collective. Spirit, do you not want me to use these cards? Harmony is pure love, for love is complete agreement. Yeah. This is just basically talking about, you're not, even when it comes to love and relationships, you're not necessarily looking for anything. You're being present with yourself. You're being present with love. Love outside of you, love within you, love outside of you from the love within you, like for just aligning with things, like stepping on your pathway, stepping on and opening up, and using your gifts, and just understanding who you are, and knowing that from within attracts these things to you. Like, it works in perfect harmony. It's all in sync. It's all working together at any given time, at all times. Wow, that's pretty good. Okay, so let's go in with the cards. For one, if you're choosing number one, Spirit, we want to know, what is the area of gifts that number one has that they should continue to develop, and how to use them. That's what we want to know. The Chariot is reversed. Okay, so what I'm feeling like on the pile number one, like the number one, choosing number one, you're really supposed to, your gift is really like as a manifester. Yeah, the Emperor is reversed. You're really here to rely more on the unseen. A lot of you guys have the ability to, I know you guys heard that saying, like, your thoughts become things, to literally think something. And God forbid if you say it, and they come to life. And there are people around you who don't want to hear you say certain things, who don't really want to know what it is that you're thinking, because they feel like once you say it, once you think it, you're going to say it. And once you say it, it becomes real. And they feel like you have the power to change things in their lives, whether good or bad, and that scares them. Stack number 1, you can sometimes feel stuck, but you're really not stuck. You judge a lot of your progress. You judge a lot of the moves you should make according to your surroundings. And the thing about it is, you dealt so long with your surroundings and situations in your life being unpredictable that you started wanting to control your situations and your environment and even the relationships that you're in, the people that in the relationships that you're in. You wanted to control that. And in return, it's blocked you. The thing that you have to work towards developing the most is letting yourself free, letting people free within your life, because you have to understand that people come to your life. People come to you because they need to become aware of their inner power, their inner strength, the recognizing who they are. And this may mean that they come in your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. And you have to prepare yourself to understand that it's not up for you to hold them. You just allow spirit to work through you. They're coming for a reason. Sometimes they don't know why they're coming to you. They think they're coming sometimes for love. They think they're coming sometimes to dominate you. They think they're coming sometimes for sex. They think they're coming sometimes for romance. They think they're coming sometimes just to be your friend. And sometimes they overestimate or underestimate what that looks like when involved with you. They're attracted to you. You know, your gift and what you should develop more of is being aware of this and understanding that you attract people to you. People, sometimes very powerful people, sometimes very intense people, but they're looking for something. And this is the thing which you have to watch out for, because of what people are also envious of is because of your magnetic attraction. They get resentful of you because you attract them in, and they don't know why they're attracted in. They don't, once they get there and they realize that they're learning things and about themselves, and it's prompting them to move up to the next level of awareness in their life, meaning even doing things differently, they want to pull away from you, but they can't. They watch you even when they don't want to watch you. You're there even when they don't want you to be there. And that is a lot for some people. But Spirit is like, even though your situations and the circumstances around you is unpredictable, all you got to do is be familiar with yourself. All you got to do is be open to what, and open and connected to the universe, to the spirit, to your guides, to yourself. That's where your stability comes from. And you're not to really watch these situations in your surroundings to judge who you are. And where you're at, 8 of Pentacles is reversed. Some of you guys don't really like to work like a regular 9 to 5 or a job, you know, like regular job situations. And your strength and what area you need to develop is not working so hard on trying to make your life perfect or trying to make your keep circumstances in your life in control. Just practice more of being, you know. And some of you guys, by the way, don't have to work. You're supposed to be attracting finances to you, and this could be by you doing your calling. Yeah, you're not. Some of you guys want to, you're looking at your, how should I say this? Don't really look towards others to give you answers to who you are. And some of you guys are running from yourselves and running from your gifts. And this is where the unpredictable situations and circumstances keep popping up, because you're going after that in which you don't have to. You're searching far and wide for the answer to something. You're searching far and wide on what are things you can do, the skills, how you can perfect your skills, how you can better yourself, different gurus you can go to, different counselors. You know, you want to be sophisticated so bad, worldly sophisticated. But you're supposed to be bringing that inward. You're supposed to really be trusting yourself. And I'm not saying that you cannot go to people to get help and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong. But I feel like others are looking towards you to kind of be their guide. Some of you guys can be motivational speakers. Because of your experiences. And the things that some of you guys are the experiences that some of you guys are taking yourself to and trying to have you don't need to do that. Like, you're already experienced in your gifts. Where are you going? The running, the constant. Some of you guys are just ignoring what's right in front of you. But you're supposed to be developing your ability to stay still sometimes. To stay still and focusing your thoughts. Because your thoughts become things. And really using it's like testing it on yourself. Focusing your thoughts, focusing your emotions. Like, focusing your thoughts, putting your emotions behind those thoughts and manifesting and bringing things into you. You don't have to chase after people. You don't have to chase after experiences. You're supposed to be developing that within yourself. Yeah. 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 What else? Yep, the Empress. This is what the Empress does. Some of you guys, after a hard time or feeling like you cannot have any children, you're going to get pregnant, or you're going to be giving birth to a child that's really enlightened or in some way abnormal to the world. But this is you. The Empress is talking about the fact that you're supposed to develop your feminine more. Yes. A lot of stack one is very heavily masculine, including the men. Fine. But what it's causing you to do, like, you could have been born. It depends on what your sign is and what's your birth chart. Like, maybe your North Node, things of that nature, what house is falling in and everything. But listen, you could really have been born, and or the way that you interact, you find more strength in the masculine. And you're projecting. And you're constantly doing. People in your environment are envious of this gift that you're trying to give away, that you're trying to run from, that your ability to take and you make something that was nothing into something that's grown, that grows and it grows and it grows and is fertile. I want you to hear me. It's like your whatever you lay your hands on, it grows. It has the potential to grow and expand. The support that others give you, even when you feel like you don't have support, this could be the support that your spiritual team gives you. Because I'm gonna tell you something. It could be nobody. It could look like nobody physically has your back, but you're still getting things done, and you're still advancing, and you're still succeeding in some type of way. And people are like, oh my gosh, like, how is this person still succeeding? Like, I don't get it. And it's because your spiritual team is supporting you. Literally. So Spirit wants you to be as creative as possible, to develop your beauty, to develop the feminine aspects of yourself. And this can even play out in a relationship with a lover. You know, just like when people are offering to help you or to serve you, baby, let them receive more. Your beauty and your charm, your creativity and your ability to support, because people are looking for your support. Wow. They want to be nurtured by you. But here's the thing. We cannot really properly nurture others and support them without doing that for ourselves first, right? So you're in for some pampering, you know, like whatever could put you really in that ultimate feminine. You see how I got my tiara on today and my heart earrings, and you know, I got my nails, and I'm just like that. Now, I know, men, you maybe, like a lot of you guys may be more in when I say the receiving part, I'm saying like sometimes there's some men that go get their like pedicures on their feet and things of that nature, and just like taking the time to chill and drink you like a nice cold glass of water, some wine, whatever, like taking time to receive the energy from the universe as well. Sometimes even be a little bit, you know, not cocky, but you know, kind of like prudish, like, you want what from me? Oh my gosh, like, I can't just be serving this wand to everybody just because, like, I need to rest. Seriously, because your energy, women could be energy vampires too. On a sexual level. Oh, 5 of Swords. Yeah. Standing up for what you believe in. Speaking truth. Yeah. I don't even have to read these reversed, but I read some of them reversed, to be honest with you. 3 of Pentacles. Okay. So hold on. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, I have to get my charger real quick. Yeah, I had to get my charger real quick. Okay, so yeah, you're supposed to really be strong in your convictions, you know, like strong in a lot of you guys are now, I'm not saying necessarily like to dominate people with your words and belittle them. I really do feel like this represents how strong your words are. Like I told you, in your thoughts become things. So for a lot of you guys, Spirit is wanting you to practice rearranging your thoughts. Like when you have certain thoughts that come up, you know, rearrange them as soon as you notice that they might be more on the negative side, or you're fixated on the way something is going to play out, because some of you guys are visionaries and you do not understand that literally you can predict stuff, and literally the way that you're predicting it is the power of how it's going to play out, because some of you guys have the strength of words like this. Seriously. This is about you watching and monitoring your thoughts and your words. Because Spirit wants you to use your mighty voice and the power to rearrange the world, to help rearrange the world, to help re-envision the world. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles, which is the Ace of Coins. So, yeah, you have the ability to attract things to you, like quality things, new things. You can be up on like the latest technology, the trends. Some of you guys are trend starters, and you're unique, and you're able to wear things differently. You're able to do your hair differently. You're able to do your makeup differently. You're able to approach life differently. You're like, the life you live could be different and new and something that people have not seen before. Spirit encourages you to keep on doing that. And people could be envious of you because of that, because this is something that they are not able to do themselves. You can see or find people imitating you. And you're just like, dang, you know what? I know that you're imitating me because I've never seen anybody else do that before. I never seen anybody else wear that before. That is my signature thing. And especially, it depends on what environment you're at. Like, if you're at work and you know everybody around you, you've never seen them look a certain way or do a certain thing, and they start changing and they start really becoming more like you, then you know that this is your gift. Like, you know, this is the area that you should, instead of trying to shun away from, instead of trying to hide yourself, this is the area you should develop more. And you have the power to do that. The Fool is reversed. They're mad. Listen, this is the thing. People are mad or envious of the fact that you don't have to really go out your way to make things happen for yourself. You're literally like sitting there looking cute. And for those of you that will allow it, people are coming, things are getting done. People are giving you what you want, what you need. People want to serve you, especially if you're a feminine. Men want to really help and serve you. Men find your beauty alluring. They like being around it. And like, other women around you could literally be like, okay, well then why? Like, she's taking all the attention. You're getting attention even when you're not trying. That's another thing that this Ace of Pentacles is about. Like, you're getting attention and you're literally not trying to get attention. That is your gift. Use it, is what I'm saying. You're a magnetize. You magnetize things to you, but you deny them at the same time. King of Swords is reversed. So you have levels of knowledge that sometimes you don't want to say, or sometimes you keep to yourself because you didn't obtain it traditionally. Maybe you didn't go to a school or a college to obtain this knowledge. And you're afraid that people are going to be like, challenge you on it and be like, well, how do you know this? You can't prove that or whatever. And you're just, no, you let your life be the proof. You don't have to prove. Some of y'all go through links to try to prove things to people, and then Spirit is like, no, you don't have to answer to these people. People are envious of you because you don't have to answer to them. You don't have to answer to them, and you still are able to live your life, and you're still able to be prosperous. And then for some of you guys, this is like, no, there's more. You know, you think that, this is what I'm picking up too. People underestimate you, or they think that surfacely about you. Like, they think that you're all you are your looks or what they see on the outside. They don't understand that your knowledge goes really, really deep. It's more than what they know. People feel like they don't really know you. Like, every time they get to know you, there's more that they find out about you. Wow. But you are meant to actually come together with people and work with people as well. So don't be stuck in being about everything that you think that you know. Like, you may think that you know a lot because you do, but it's not all that there is to know. Like, you can be very, your words are so powerful, and the way that you can come off can actually chase the people away that you're attracting to you for healing. They want to be nurtured. They want to help you. Okay. See, the Three of Pentacles, you have the ability to teach others. And, and people want to learn. They want to hear the knowledge that you have. But you have you have people around you. You could have grown up this way for so long, feeling rejected for what it is that you know, or feeling like you should hide it. But no, there's a place. And you bring people together, different people from different walks of life, because they want to better themselves, because of something that they can learn, because of what they Like, you get people to living out their dreams and their gifts because of your experiences and because of what you've done. And this is what people are envious of. But this is what you're practicing and you're developing more of in this area, you know, and it brings you stability and it brings you money. It brings you finances. And you don't have to work that hard to do it. Okay, so that's for stack number 1. Stack number 1, you are magnetizing. You're constantly magnetizing things to you and repelling things away from you. And just by the things that you're thinking and things that you're saying. And so Spirit is saying, hey, be more conscious and aware that this is what you're doing. Because you can really use this to benefit your life and others around you in great ways. Thank you, stack number 1. Okay, number 2. Stack number 2. So, remember, this is about which Spirit is wanting you to work more on as far as your gifts are concerned. And yes, people could be envious of you at the same time, but I use that envious word because I know it attracts people in, but at the really what I want you to understand is that, well, this is sometimes, you know, people that are chosen, they don't want to really portray their gifts because they know that they're going to be judged by it or people are going to be envious or whatever the case may be. They don't want to stand out like that. You know, so really these cards that I'm pulling is about you developing in the area of your gifts, you know, with your gifts, developing your life with your gifts and helping others with your gifts. Okay. And about what that is. Yeah. Yeah. These things just like burn out so quick. So quick. I'm like, we're just beginning. What are you doing? Okay, so I'm going to get some cards for you in just a second. Okay. So what do we want stack 2 to know? Stack 2. Now, you can just look at each stack that you picked, or if you're led to look at them all, you can look at them all. Hey, I'm perfectly fine with that. Woo. So, stack 2 with this Ace of Wands here, you guys are the creators. Okay? You should be creating. You should not be afraid to start anything new or be different or start things different. You can, look, stack number 1 also kind of had a little bit of this going on because I talked about how they were unique with their style, you know, with the way that they did things, like their uniqueness that they brought forward. But literally, you are the leader when it comes to doing the new stuff, the trendy stuff. You also are highly spiritual. Okay? You're able to really pierce the veil. This is what I have coming to me intuitively. You pierce the veil. And because you pierce the veil, you have a lot of direct insight that you use for your life, you use for yourself. And I don't even think some of you guys are conscious of this, but you just being yourself and you just being different and you creating and not being afraid to step out there and do things different, even when you're challenged, it heals other people. But yes, people are envious of this as well, that you have the ability to be different, to know things, to take the spiritual and put it into action, to take the unknown and put it into action. Like some of you guys get downloads of things, of images, of the relationship you have with spirit or whatever, and you're able to overcome anything or most things in this physical realm. And people know that. Yeah, you're not. I was looking at this. I'm like, wow, you don't have to be stuck. This is Two of Pentacles. This is reverse. You don't have to be stuck with the things that we usually do. People usually do on the physical. Most people go in between things that they know, that they've already seen done. They go step by step. They imitate. They perpetrate. But they imitate. They deal with the usual. They deal with what they know. They deal with what they see. They deal with what they usually deal with. But you don't have to do that. You can completely not that you don't interact with the physical, but you're not bound to the things in this physical world. You can literally get up and start all over at a moment's notice, like lose everything and start all over and still be the leader, still be inspirational. Your experience of how you lost stuff for some of y'all and how you recreated yourself and how you came back is going to be the inspiration for people, for others. And that is what your gift is, and that's what you're working towards. And spirit is like, oh, in stack number 2, your experiences was not in vain. But you don't have to do that anymore. You're not stuck. You never were. And that's what your experiences were showing you. You never was stuck. The reason why you could have lost things, the reason why things didn't seem like it was sticking or it was, lasting even in relationships is because it was purposeful. It was purposefully taking you and leading you into understanding. A level of understanding is that you don't have to, your experience in this life is not bound or to tie you down. Your experiences is to experience, is to be creative, is to be new, is to be fresh, is to start over again, is to be inspirational, free even. Ooh. You attract material things. Oh, wow. Wow. The Magus. The Magician. You're a manifester. This actually came out. Now, stack number 2, they magnetize things to them, but you're with stack number 1. But with stack number 2, you're the actual magician. Like, people, you're to practice on this though. You're manifesting things based on your connection with the spiritual. Here with the Ace of Wands. Your connection with the spiritual leads you to this passion, like you follow your passions and you pierce that veil, and because of it you're able to manifest what it is that you see and what it is that you want, even what it is that you need, but what it is that you want at the same time. But the thing about it is that People are jealous of this or envious of this because you are the magician. They see you as the magician, even when you don't see yourself as that. Like, simple stuff make you the magician. People feel allured. It's literally allured by your beauty, by your magnetism, by your creativity. They see you and they feel like a team, like of energy behind you. People can't just come at you. Like, in the spiritual realm, you're VIP. I don't know if, do you guys know this? At night, like, you should pray before you go to bed. Pray or set some type of intentions about what it is that you want to see in your life. This is also, you're at your most potent and magnetized at night. Some people are highly drawn to you, or some of y'all have powerful sexual energy, and you're able to heal others through it. But at the same time, you trigger, like, I don't know if you transform people or you trigger people through your sexual experiences with them. This is why they come at you. They even with partners that you had, you could have been looking for love and it seems like they just look for sex, but they're not just necessarily looking for that. That is what you have experienced. That is what your gift is in as well. And I'm not saying to be out there just using your gift. Just be open-minded with what I'm talking to you, how I'm interacting with you right now. Like, especially of the opposite sex. So yes, if you are a feminine, like if you're a woman, a female, there's a lot of masculine energy around you that wants to give you the magic stick. They want to give you the magic stick. Like, because it's something about you that they're drawn to. And it's healing for them. And it turns some of them into the magician. You have to watch who you sleep with. Just by them interacting with your energy, even before any type of sexual energy takes place, they start to see themselves different. They start to feel different. They start to feel more masculine. They start to feel more capable. They start to feel their magic, their kundalini rising. You have the ability, like, you don't run from your dark side. So some of you guys, there's this energy around you. Your gift is the fact that you can embrace your dark side. Like, you don't appear, you're just yourself. Even those not so good things about yourself. Like, you don't really play politics well. It's like, because you know yourself really well, because you embrace your dark side, people can't use it against you. It makes you even more powerful. You're able to bring in both sides of yourself. Like, you know you're not just a light, and you know that you're not just dark. But you're aware of your shadow side. You're aware of your shadow self. You're aware of those things that you do, in private, your shortcomings, all of that. You are not a delusional person. Because you are not delusional, it gives you more power, because you're more likely to work on that shadow side, or to embrace the shadow side and to balance it out, not let it overpower you. You see things, you see through things. You see through the sun, you see through bullcrap. It's not that easy to trick you. So some of you guys, like, especially you feminines, like you women, you literally will have, and this is for the men too. But you will have people of your same sex or whatever jealous of you and envious of you because of your sexual magnetism. it's hard for you in relationships with people because they do not trust you, or they become envious of you. They become resentful of your sexual magnetism. They think that you're magnetizing other sexual partners. They feel like you can replace them. Whew. Some of you guys have a high sex drive too. That's hard for partners to keep up with. Oh boy. You literally have people waiting for you, and you will be. Because they want to see you, they want to talk to you, they want to see how you can help them in their life, and if you can help them magnetize things in their life, and if they do things the way you do it, if they dress the way that you dress, if they look the way that you look, if they wear their eyeliner the way that you wear your eyeliner, if they get those little bitty heart earrings the way that you have those little bitty heart earrings with the tiara on top of your head, where your crown chakra sits, will they be able to be a master manifestor? Will they be able to be this sexually attracted to their partner like you're that sexually attracted to their partner? And will they be able to do it? Be creative, inspiring to others, and they're lined up to wait to see. Yeah, they're waiting. Some of you guys are going to have clientele, customers lined up waiting for whatever you have, for whatever you're offering. The Two of Cups. Listen, this is what I'm telling you. This is what I'm telling you, because remember, I told you that some of you guys have this sexual healing energy. And people may fall in love with you, but it could just be a sexual experience for you. But yes, for you all that runs from intimacy, because I feel like some individuals in stack 2 run from deeper connections with people, deeper intimacy with people, because you don't really, it's like that magician energy is giving you this air of detachment. It's, you have a lot of energy running through you, sexually, creatively, and it's making you more logical, and rational than anything, strategic, and it's getting in the way of your ability to connect with others and to just love and to be open and just freeing in that, and understanding like the magician is just naturally inside of you, the way that you. And so Spirit is like, hey, I want stack number 3 to have a deep, intimate relationship, like with your connections, and before, like, sometimes it's best to connect with people and then bring on the sexual aspect because they can't help it, but Spirit is like, I want you to, your power is your ability, and your gift is your ability to connect to others and to have an intimate, deep relationship to where there's full trust. Well, I hate to say to fully trust anybody, but you're open to each other, to your partner, and you're making love to each other, and you're experiencing, like, looking into each other's eyes and experiencing this deep bond, okay, like a union of some sort for stack number 2. And this is something that you are worthy of, because I kind of feel like some of you guys are like, I don't know if I'm worthy of that. You are worthy of having whatever it is that you want, and that's fulfilling to you and for you. And that is going to come to you once you get in this Two of Cups vibration, once you get into this openness and lovingness and just letting things flow, and stop second guessing yourself. And people are envious of your gift to make others fall in love with you. Yeah. And people are envious, like you're worthy, and you know that you're worthy. We had a lot of cards that pop out for power or stack number 2, but the 6 of Cups definitely popped out. Yeah, this is about romance. Stack number 2, you got a lot of romance going on. Yeah. There's some people that's still stuck on you, and they're remembering you, and they're emotional about you, and they're in love with you. this is pretty deep. You have, I don't know if you're in this relationship now or you have it coming. Yeah. 6 of Cups. Somebody, there's reconciliation, so this could be someone from your past or actual soulmate. People are jealous because you have the potential to be with your soulmate or to attract that in, like a partner that truly gets you, that understands you. You get each other. You work good together. You're emotional to each other. You're open. You're deep. People will interfere with that. Wow. Oh, so they're envious of your relationships, believe it or not. Because you may not be in many relationships, but when you do get into any relationships or some relationships or have connections with people, they are deep. Like the person is usually sprung on you, whether you know it or not. And it's hard for them to move on, and you usually get picked out of any competition. Okay? Yeah. Princess of Swords. Yeah, all you have to do is ask and you speak what you want. So be aware of your thoughts and be aware of what it is that you're saying. Like literally all you have to do is speak what you want and people will try to get it for you. People are envious of your words, of the way that you communicate, of the way that you express yourself, of your mind. If they can take your mind and wear it, they would. If they could take your mind and take it, and they would. They feel like you really get what you want. They feel like it's tricky. They like to blame stuff on you because it just sounds good. It just feels better. They might gossip about you because they don't really know what you're doing. They don't really know what you're doing to make your money and your abundance. They don't really know because you're not really telling them. You're just receiving stuff. Ooh, the King of Cups. Literally, some of y'all have some type of, I'm reading this to like, y'all, some of y'all have some type of reconciliation with the King of Cups. The the Three of Swords is reversed. Someone wants to apologize to you, reconcile with you, commit to you. The Devil is reversed, and the Princess of Torches. Yeah, like literally, this person is wanting to stop being devilish, acting devilish, doing things. Their behavior is changing. Ooh, yes, for the Princess of Cups. I'm sorry. Yeah, for the Princess of Swords, but the Princess of Torches. Like they was busybodies. They was doing too much. But this is why people are jealous. Because this person is going to pick you, or they're dedicated to you, they're loyal to you, and other people can't really break y'all up. You have the ability to have relationships that you want, to have love, people committed to you, even when it's not a romantic relationship. But you have men, if you're a woman, you have men that really want to feel your energy, if you know what I mean. And there's other men, like if you're in a relationship or if there's competition, literally men are competing for you. But this could be women too. And this could be for a masculine energy as well. Like you literally have options. Like you literally, it's hard for you to be faithful sometimes because, and you want to be committed and you want to be connected because there's so many sexual advances towards you and sexual offers towards you. And you're like, oh my God. Try to really look for something deeper. Yeah, this was for stack number 2. Stack number 2, yours just got lit, like live about some stuff that's coming in. This could be for the other stacks 1 and 3 as well. The hanged one is reversed. Yeah. Whatever distance you have between you and someone else, or you and your calling and you and something you was manifesting, that is about to be over with. The distance is about to be over with. Somebody wants to speak to you. You got some type of awareness with the Ace of Swords. Yeah. So you ready. You're like, This is some type of commitment or something that's bringing in some type of long-term effects to whatever you're doing. The Seven of Swords is out though, and the Lovers. Yeah, the Seven of Swords and the Lovers. This is a situation that was secret, or you should keep on the low if you don't want other people interfering with your relationship. But the Seven of Swords, some truth or awareness came out about some type of partner relationship. The person sees the truth, and yeah, this is going to be turned around. Three of Cups is reversed. Four of Wands. Yep. Yeah. I don't want to be a player no more. I found someone I can live my life for. I got your mind for sure. All right, stack 3. I mean, stack 2. Y'all might need to watch stack 3 too. I'm really feeling like whoever's watching this video can watch all 3. You know what I'm saying? But okay, we're gonna go here because it's kind of looking like to me the way this is playing out is the first part is more about, you know, what your gift is, and the second part is about how you're using your gift, but you know what's bringing in for you, and the third part we about to see what that is. That's kind of what it's looking like, you know, the way that it's unfolding. Whew. Thank you, stack 2. Okay, so hello, stack 3. Some of y'all definitely is like got that fire energy because Queen of Wands is on the bottom. Spiritual, passionate, visionary, trendsetter. That has been a very big theme for all 3 stacks so far. Very big. So we just kind of keeping it going, you know. With stack 3. So some of you guys can watch stack 2. Stack 2 got pretty lit. Like if that is resonating with you right now. Stack 3. Yeah, so I'm going to start, and really where I'm going with this is to see what's the area that you're developing your gifts in, and letting those gifts show. Gifts, talents. Okay, 4 of Torches. This literally just left off of stack number 2, if you watch that. So, yes, stack 3. Stack 3. You have the ability to be successful. You're successful. You have the ability to do a home business, possibly, like where you're working from home, or you're starting some type of new company, new organization. It could be a brick and mortar, some type of school, some type of, it doesn't have to be a school. It could be something fashion, a store, a boutique. But whatever the case may be, you have the ability to be successful. I just want to be successful. And Spirit is like, well, you can just be successful. Let me stop. Hey, Princess of Torches, yeah. Because look at you, you fire. You, because of your fire, your nature, you are spiritual. This could be a practice of your spiritual beliefs. But you are spiritual, you are talented, and you are seen. And your confidence and your ability to be confident in what you do and what you represent is why you're successful and why you're going to become successful. Some of y'all have a talented child too. That child is talented. This is you. Some of you guys are talented. But some of you guys have a child that's talented. 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. Oh, you're the Magician too. You Magician energy. Okay, this was just stack number 2. This Seven of Pentacles, your ability, your patience pays off. You have to learn how to develop more patience. Spirit is like, you don't understand, because some of you guys are quick, you're fiery, you're quick-witted, you're tempered. You know, it's easy to arouse you. Your temper, even your sexuality for some of you guys. And Spirit is just like, okay, and sometimes it's okay to kind of just slow down. Slow down. People are speeding things up. Slow it down. You can even see or find out that people in your environment and your surroundings kind of slow you down. When you're thinking like, no, we should be at the next level, they're like, nope, slow down. Slow down. Because Spirit wants you to understand that where your strengths are and where your gifts are is in the process. Ooh, I felt that. Let me get a drink of water. I felt that strongly. Some of y'all have been waiting. And let me tell you something. You're about to get something manifested. The more that you can slow down and understand the process, the better you are at what you're manifesting too. And it's something big. People are envious of you because of your manifesting capabilities. And Spirit wants you to develop yourself in that area even more. Sometimes you get in your own way. And you feel like because something didn't come in the way that you wanted it to, or it didn't look the way that you thought it was going to look, and it hadn't happened yet, that it's not going to happen. And then you try to move on to the next thing. You get impatient. But no. Your gift is the magician. Like, your power is to manifest things. Do you understand? Morning. Oh my gosh. In stack number 2, the night came out. In this one, the morning came out. So you might want to get in touch with yoga, early morning affirmations. When you get up, you might want to, your power and your strength is your ability to use all the time that you have. Like, sometimes you need to make sure yourself get up in the morning and start working on something, or praying, or doing affirmations, doing yoga, doing meditation, whatever it is that you, walks. Because what it's going to do is it's going to develop more patience in yourself, because you're going to feel like you're utilizing the time that you have. Like, it's more time in the day. Because I kind of feel like things could come quick for you. Life happens quick, and you're so busy that once the day is done, the day is done. But this morning situation is saying, like, take the time in the morning to just balance out your thoughts in your mind through affirmations and things. And this morning is the light. Like, you have a lot of light inside of you that guides others, and your gift is to guide others to their healing, to their purpose in life through you and your ability to shine your light. You don't have to do anything like that you think that you have to do. For most of you guys, you just be yourself. And you guys know how a lighthouse is, because I'm imagining a lighthouse, envisioning a lighthouse and a light twirling around. It's really bright. People are attracted to you. Sometimes you're just like, man, I want to be alone. But people are attracted to you and your light. And that is also what people are envious of. Some people, like, they love the fact that they're attracted to you and that you have this light that shines so bright, but at the same time they're envious because, or resentful because sometimes they don't want to be attracted to you. Like, they don't like to know that you have this type of power. But it doesn't matter. Spirit is like, but I gave stack number 3 this type of power. Stack number 3 came in the world with this type of power. Lots of cards. Lots of cards. You have options. So it's not like you don't have to fit that role of like going through one job your whole life and then retiring. Ooh, the star is reversed. Six of Pentacles is... I'm keeping it reversed too. Yeah. So this is the thing. 50-50 on what? Seven of Swords, Prince, the Devil. You're not controlled. Yeah. Because I was about to say, oh, this is crazy. Wow. You're not... It was something you're waiting for and you're getting impatient about, and Spirit is like, that's not that far in the distance. Like, you're living now in the present moment, not the future. It's something about the way you're doing things, the way you're acting, the way you're responding. You're looking towards, well, what can happen, what may happen, and you're getting in the way of what you're manifesting. So we've had, like in stack number one, they were more about being in the past, thinking limited, thinking things in a limited way, and it was manifesting in their life. And from a point of view though, to where they're sabotaging what they're getting before they get it. You are supposed to be in the present. Like, you're in the... And this could be the same thing play out, sabotaging. But you could be... What am I saying? What you're looking for, what you're wanting is not that far away. It's here up under your nose. It's here all around you. What are you looking at? You have your gift as the magician, your gift as the light. It's just what it is. Like, there's nothing that you have to chase after or go after. Wow. Like, you're looking off in the distance somewhere, but it's right up under your nose. Yeah. Six of Pentacles reverse. This is the thing. You are not restrained or bound to the things of this physical world. Like, you're not to measure yourself by that. You're getting things. Your gift is to get things and receive things, and you can give as you want too, that defy a lot of logical ways that you would get it. A lot of physical, earthly ways that you would get it. And that is your gift. And that is what people are envious of, because they can't control you. It's not like they can really control you with things, physical things of this world, things that you're getting. They can't control you with it because you can go get it yourself. And partners can't. Relationships. Like, there's somebody, I feel, or people that sometimes be like, hold what they can give you or their commitment to you, if they love you or not, based on how they can control you. And you're not controllable like that, because it's something about you as a magician. Some of you guys are ancient souls. Like, you are here you got an assignment to guide others. And some of you guys literally was like, okay, really? It's my time around. It's like, taking turns doing your duties that you have to do and taking your turn as a teacher. It's like, okay, well, yeah, it's your turn, stack number 3, to teach this semester, to go and guide them this semester. And you're like eating your donut, and you're like, oh my gosh, really? It's my turn. Here we go. I guess you gotta do it, stack 3. And that's the only way that you're gonna, build on your spiritual balance. I want to say financial balance, but increase your spiritual balance, like, you gotta go in and do your part. It's the protocol. And you're like, oh my God, let me go in here. And then you're like, not this again. Dude, you can't really control me with this stuff, because it's like you're unimpressed by this stuff. You'll entertain it and you will drive in the fancy cars if you want, but it's not something that makes you or break you. Like, that is your gift. And that's what keeps you alive as a master manifester. And that is what allows you to help others. But that is also the reason why people are envious of you, because they cannot control you. It scares them. The Seven of Swords. You can see right through people. Like, you can see the truth. Even if they... Look, the Morning and the Seven of Swords. This is your gift. This is how you're able to help people. Because you can heal them and you can help them by... Even when they talk to you and they're not being upfront and honest about what it is that they're coming to you for. Some of them don't really know. They just know they're attracted to you or drawn to you. And they lie to you for whatever reason. You can see through those lies. Like, that's your gift. You can see through illusions. And the Princess of Swords, yeah, you can see the truth. You can see the truth and you teach people with that truth. Wow. And the Devil is reversed. This is your strength. You're not bound by the 3D. The devil has no power over your life. You're not, like, your interactions with different things don't affect you the same as maybe someone else would be affected if they even act the way that you act. You know, it's your... And another thing, people are envious because of the way that you behave. Like, they can't control you with stuff. And you behave like someone that's really confident, like someone that's just like, okay, yeah, unimpressed. You behave like a diplomat. You behave like the magician, like you know what your power is. And people can't stand it. They're envious of that. Oh, wow. That's pretty much it. Stack number 3. So what should stack number 3 do to keep building on their gifts and their talents and using them? Queen of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands. Yeah, keep fighting, keep moving, keep being passionate. Keep making that money. You know what I'm saying? Keep being present, keep being stable for your life. Keep treating yourself, keep pampering yourself. You know, and when you're manifesting, think about ways that what you're manifesting, how it can benefit people that need to be benefited with it. And then you can manifest much quicker. Okay, so thank you, stack number 3. And that will be all. Like I said, you're welcome to watch the other 2 stacks if you feel led to do so. But if not, definitely subscribe to my channel. Check me out because I will return. And you can also check out my Butterfly to Light channel, where I'm going to be posting some updates about the North and South Node transit, North Node in Taurus, South Node in Scorpio, and I also post other astrological videos. Okay, so thank you very much, and I will see you later. Peace out.